Morning everybody. Wednesday. Compromise Wednesday, I think we're going to call this one. Not Workshop Wednesday. Right. As you're aware, I'm on 66 and I'm recommissioning it. Gone through breaks. You've probably all watched my video, or them who want to watch it have watched it. So, I mean, that all went relatively straightforward. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I mean, obviously it was a fully recon set of rear calipers. There were new front calipers. And you're going to see me go through old ones and put them right, which is, I mean, well, we'll wait and see, because that's probably going to be a compromise. Because if we hit issues with these calipers, whatever issues we hit, I'm not going to go in a situation where I'm going to go, oh, it's scrap. I'm going to attack it in a situation that we're in, because we're in a place now with these old cars that bits are getting rare. So you're either going to scour forever and not have use of them, or you're going to tackle whatever's going on. So if brakes need work, they need machining. I mean, it's like with the pistons are no good in the front calipers, so they'll go in bin. I'll get some done. I have a chap who'll do me. I've seen them on eBay, but I don't know if they're good enough or what they are or what quality, but this lad will do me something stainless, game over, forget it, you know. And then, same with back ones. I mean, that might be a bit of a challenge when I get inside there, because there's quite a few bits in them. You know, they're interesting, they're really interesting how they work, but, you know, there might be a little bit more, might need a sleeve, might need a few bits and pieces to make things right, or just they have like a little bullet on, which is your push, might need to make them a little bit longer to make them work better. See how we go, but that'll be another video coming through. But when I'm saying compromise, like, this is not so much a compromise, like this when I don't steering for it, which is like next port of call, because they all have grease nipples on, all joints on existing steering. I've greased them up, packed them up a bit, but they'll not be long. You'll be packing them up forever. They've got plenty of wear in them, so they've got to go. I mean, I know these don't have grease nipples, but I suppose I could machine them in if I wanted. I suppose it probably wouldn't be that hard, you know. But I won't do that anyway, because that's just too much like hard work, to be honest. When I've got some bits. But like I say, I mean, you've got your, what is it, your drag link here. I mean, that's an old genuine Ford one, and just want a dust seal there, just trying to keep grease where it should do. I mean, that's a lovely tight thing, that'll stay lovely, perfect. So, I mean, you've got your, what is it, idler end bushers for this side, which I have. I've also got, for my idler arm, I've got new bushers, if I require. I'll probably put them in, they'll just be a little bit on the tight side, but it'll all go better, and it'll all be dealt with. So that won't be a compromise, because I've got these bits. But stuff like this on some cars now might be getting rare. Some of these, like, what is it, outer track rod ends, inners and stuff like that. You might be fighting to get them. So these people might have an issue on that. So if they've got this to deal with, well, you need to start looking for bits or getting onto somebody who can sort them out. I mean, there's probably a golden opportunity here for an engineer who could fab bits up like these or do bits to get on with them. Because, I mean, I've always said with this end here, it's always done me why they've never like compromised with this, because I mean, I think clubs have trouble in the past. They've been struggling for drag links and, you know, fighting for them. I mean, they're all exchanged because they've got to be, they can't lose them. So I mean, why that company machined up and like a track rod end put on, I don't know. I don't think anybody's ventured that far yet. And I would have thought it'd be another hard item to remanufacture, but that's steering anyway. But when I did brakes and I finished off on Sunday, I mean, no doubt you've seen video. Probably said that before, you know, but I'm just going all round again. I mean, obviously I like you to watch my videos because it does help in another way. But when I finished, I thought to myself, I tell you what, I've got a bit of time. It was about midday, and I thought, I'll just grab timing light. So I grabbed timing light, and I've like, obviously, back ends through door, so fires are open, just the timing bang on. I think it's a low compression engine, because it's a low compression dizzy, but yet the tag on that car says it's an high compression, but I've known this before, the four-wheel clashes, or whether it had a low compression, anyhow, timing will bang on. It will bang on, because I would have said it were like, it was just a bit tight if it were low compression, which it needed 12, and, you know, but it was near enough, so I would have said anyway. I wanted to adjust it. So anyhow, so I thought, so I had a look at points, and there's a bit of a dimple on them, and I thought, try to find, I couldn't get it off, so I put a set of points in it, gaps them up. And everything great. Size up, absolutely lovely. Sweet as a nut. I mean, because I've back tapped it, so back up, happy, jolly as all, on 6. So it pulled that other cylinder's pulling in, got a stronger spark. So anyway, loads better. Let it warm up, fine. So I left it at that. Oh, that's probably resolved that. So pulls it in. I mean, obviously, next port of call, we'll put some leads on it. Just keep going. This is what I'm saying, compromise. Just keep going, because that's what you end up doing. You find something else, And, you know, sometimes it's not as easy as just to get a set of leads from you. And I'll make the leads up. It'll be another video I'll show you. So it comes in Monday morning, I goes on it Zephyr. So I goes on it V4. In I rolls Monday morning. And it just comes in here, fires it up, and fires up, probably a couple of seconds, dies on me. I thought, oh. So I've had this happen before, and what I thought is, I've always thought it's choke, because I've told you, choke never seems to reach set for stop, it jumps in later. So it's only something sticking, but it's me not taking the cab, but I don't want to take the cab today, because I find some of these problems will resolve the same if you drive them, you know. So that's just me, that's my opinion, you know. And sometimes you cause more hassle by taking something apart, breaking a gasket if you can't get one. So anyhow, so I just stamped on pedal as if I was resetting chuck. I've had this before, and just did go. So I was cranking on, I thought, anyhow, so I just grabs multimeter, drops it on coil, got power, but it's strange. Pops cap, has a look, everything looks fine. Note's grounding out, note, so I thought, anyhow, grabs Shamey, shoves it right corner, I don't think note about it. Carries on through the day. And I got a bit of time, afternoon, probably something like 3:30, 4 o'clock, so I thought, I'll go round as I look, anyhow, goes round, and I just took coil, belts coil out. Very little on it home, so I thought, oh, there's a problem. So, I mean, this is what I'm saying about compromise. So I grabs a coil, got a new coil, I have new coils, so obviously, grabs a coil, goes to put it in out, takes this one out, drops it in housing, different diameter. New coils are a smaller diameter. I mean, I never knew. I know they come with clamp on, but the clamp, obviously, on that one, the clamp's a forward part, obviously, onto an expansion tank, you know, a different sort of clamp. So I finished up by to put a strip of steel around it. I mean, obviously, I found out it with coil first, I just rested in so it got a bit of a ground, and it fired up straight away, so I realised that was issue. And then I had to put a bit of steel around, modify my bracket, and put it on. And that's what I'm saying about compromise. So that were a compromise, you know, and I know I'm going to compromise with other stuff, and I know every day I've compromised in my life. It's not as if now you're just like a restorer, it's as if you're a restorer every part you take off, you know. Your cars now that belong, well, your 50s, to be honest, I really believe in now, they're probably, they're finished. The only people who'll ever finish a 50s car is somebody like myself. Because you've got the experience, the knowledge and the know-how, and you've got the capabilities, you know. Your 60s are harder and harder work, because all these bits are getting harder and harder unless you've got a brilliant club who's upkept everything. Now, you find your clubs I do that a lot of, if they've got a lot of models under them, they tend to have the stuff for the ones they favour, not the other stuff. You know, your 70s stuff, I think you stand a better chance, because there's still quite a bit of 70s stuff kicking about. So, but that's like going down to this is that XJ. Carbs are now all together, they're all fully rebuilt, you've got a video coming through of them. But there's been a few compromises in me getting this far. It's only through years and years of experience, washers, bits and pieces, knowing people who to deal with, that I think I finally got the carburetors back together the way the factory intended them. I mean, it's like with that, I'm waiting for a hose, there's a short hose at the back of the water pump, and that's being dealt with by somebody, because that's unavailable. All the Jag spares, but no, it's not this anymore, it's not this. So I'm having to deal with another way, but that's another story. I mean, we'll get on to that later, but that's what I'm telling you now. They've gone beyond recommissions. You know, it's a recommission and a recondition. You know, you've got a lot of work in it, so you've got to get through it right. And if people say it's been done, check it's done, because if you go buy somewhere and you need to do it, it might not be as straightforward as it like it used to be. But that's just me like going over a few points and like basic stuff, what goes off and what don't go off. Well, what goes off a lot more now because of age. So give us a like if you like video. Subscribe to the channel, you want to obviously see stuff like this. I mean, you'll see this Zodiac, you'll be zooming around in it. I mean, it goes a ton better now. And pass a comment you want to know, and I'll come back to you. So thanks for watching anyway, everybody. It's appreciated. Cheers.